I did have a pro career. Probably start a whole new one with you guys. Let's just think of a random name. McDoodle. Swanson. Here he is. Swanson. There we go. Make him a guy. Righty. Let's make him from Costa Rica. Make him, let's be a prodigy. Let's randomize. Okay. That's what it's gonna look like. I like going with balanced. So today we're going to be in the web.com tour finals. In our bag we got a 9.5 degree driver, 3 wood, 3 hybrid, 5 hybrid, 4 iron, all of these. They're all apparently EA. I'm not going to change the clothing right now until I can make a good, nice little thing going. So let's see how we do. It's been a while since I played this game, so I might be a little rusty. It's going to be at TPC Sawgrass in Ponte Verde Beach. Alright. Let's continue. I usually play in most of the games, usually. Or the events, or however you want to call them. So, I don't know how this is going to go. Rory Mcilroy is the winner of 4 major golf championships, 2011, 2012, 2014, and 2014. Yeah, so, let's just see.
In the world of professional golf, there exists an elite club. A club filled with legends, household names, and rising stars. A club where membership is earned yearly with time, sweat, and dedication. This week, 50 players will gain entry into this exclusive fellowship. The top 25 from the regular season have already secured their spots. And another 25 spots.
Okay. Done with the introduction. Let's just get to playing. So I got these new headphones yesterday.
EA Sports and the Web.com Tour proudly present opening round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship. This is the 4th and final stop of the Web.com Tour Finals. Pressure-packed environment. 50 PGA Tour cards are up for grabs. Frank, this is a great day for golf, and the conditions here at Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, look to be really good.
Rich, scoring conditions are absolutely optimal today. Expect to see a lot of low numbers.
Minus 4%. Gotta roll a bit to the left.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
With a carry of
he has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release to the ball. This shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards.
See if I can full swing. Carrying pretty well. Oh. Come on.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up? It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Guy a little bit. Just try and get a nice putt. Oh.
Just an incredible shot. That is a very makeable putt after a great approach. So well played. Locked in on the read.
Nice and level. If I can't make this, now I'm the worst golfer ever.
Good stroke. Just came up empty.
Look at his blue hair.
Clean this up with a tap.
So funny.
Did the job right there.
He looks like someone who just randomly wanted to go to some party and then go to a baseball golf game right after.
Now to the par 4 12th, and it's a pretty short hole, Frank.
Yeah, Pete Dye often doesn't get enough credit for his short par fours. This is a great example where one of the features of it is the blind second shot, just to give you a little bit of doubt on judging the distance.
They'll be happy with that. In the fairway, a good chance to attack this hole. Now the approach to the 12th, Frank. What's the player looking at?
Well, it's a fun shot here for the second shot, especially if you've driven it down the right side, because then you can see the flag no matter where it is on the green.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
3 feet. There we go. We got a birdie.
And a very aggressive mode with that birdie now in second place.
Now we're going to be at hole 13.
Let's go down now to hole number 13.
Let's bridge at number 1.
As we catch up with today's featured golfer, just been holding steady all day long, Frank.
A solid round of golf. 4 of these. Certainly bode well coming into the week.
No.
Frank made this hole just a little bit harder hitting it into the rough.
I would say a lot harder.
Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Roll.
It's a big green.
All right.
Managed to get it smack bang in the middle of it.
Par. Very least. Okay, par.
That's a solid par. Still in it, Frank.
Oh gosh, Rich is at got -4 Wilson.
Frank, 14 is so often a pivotal hole here at the TPC Sawgrass.
It is, Rich. And when you see a player hit 2 shots comfortably on this green, you think, what's all the problems about 14? But when you see someone straight left or straight right, you realize that 14 is real big.
5 miles an hour to the right. 5 miles an hour.
Frank, there's a lot to factor in on this approach at the 14th.
You can favor right side of this green and sort of allow the contours of the green just to move that ball to the left.
This ball go to the left a little.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Stop. That was bad.
It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Frank, chip shot here from just on the fringe. You like to hit this the way you would a putt?
Yeah, I normally take a club that's going to land just on the flat surface of the green, then run from there. Often people take too much loft.
8-foot putt here.
So let's see how this goes. Nice. Got par.
Moves up into second place with that par.
So he's got his eyes well entrenched on the lead up.
Just before we get to what they call the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18.
This is the last
15 requires all of your attention, doesn't it, Frank?
Personally, I think this is the prettiest hole on the golf course, Rich. I've actually often gone back here and taken pictures. Just a gentle dog leg to the right. You come out of the chute. Seems to be a generous fairway. You just get a little view of the bunker down the right side. Actually, there's no lip there, so that's not a concern. The green, all sorts of weird and wonderful waves on it. Well protected by a big bunker on the left, and there's 2 little pot bunkers out on the right. That was if your first time around, you might notice.
I didn't put it up all the way. No,
so the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Oh, come on.
What a great shot. Right next to the hole. It's about 5 feet. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
No.
Come on. Don't do that.
How did I do that? How?
A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par.
That was horrible.
So with that, the score is now at even par.
That sucks.
Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner for EA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye for now.
Number 7. Okay, level 3. Got 1,460 XP. My strength and my long game went up. Both by 3, so I'm at 63 on both sides. So I guess that's good. Oh god, I'm at 26. This is not gonna go well. At all. This is not gonna go well. if I can make it to the PGA, I'll be like super hyped up. But I don't know. Looks like I'll be at 25th at the 6th hole. Score is going to be even with a wind speed of 1 to 2 miles an hour. Same course. Very, very irritating.
EA Sports and the Web.com Tour proudly present second round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship.
So this is going to be the second round.
It's the second round of the Web.com Tour Championship, fourth and final stop of the Web.com Tour
too.
Finals. We saw a lot of great golf on day number one, but as we inch closer, Frank, with those 50 PGA Tour cards up for grabs, that pressure begins to ratchet up.
It would have to be rich with that golden ticket come the end of this week, and that's a chance to play on the PGA Tour. But for the time being, let's look at the way they're playing right now. We are seeing some players play at the top of their game.
See if they can settle.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that. No doubt.
This one didn't quite look right on that one.
Try and get it right there. Get your blue hair. You gotta get something. Damn it.
Okay, good shot on the dance floor. Getting set now over the putt.
Oh man, alright, gotta get par. Gotta get par. Okay, par. Par is never bad, but in this situation,
Frank, you can see by the reaction, it has been that kind of week. Just a few too many pars. Frank's 7th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. How do you break this one down?
Not overly long, 440 yards, but once again, it's a tee shot. If you're driving the ball well, that's fine. You just sort of blister it down there, but you're starting to lose one a little bit to the right. There's 3 pot bunkers there. And of course, if you're fearful of it going left, there's a canal all the way down the left side that'll get your attention.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards.
Pop this guy up, about 100 for, short swing of -6.
Missed that one, and it is going towards the rough.
Green.
Frank, better than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that looked like it was headed for that thick stuff the whole way, but a little fortunate. But then I guess you're allowed that in this game.
I'll go in.
Even par currently.
Laugh. He's just so funny looking. Just kind of funny. What is blue hair?
In for par.
Funny.
TPC Sawgrass, the fabled stadium course designed by the legendary Pete Dye. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Here at the 8th, Frank, most players are happy walking out of here with a par 3.
And the reason why it's a very narrow entry to the green, it's just littered with bunkers around, left, behind, to the side, and even short. Once you get further up the green, though, even though this is sort of an undulating green, it starts to widen up. So don't get trapped into just looking at the front of this hole.
Get in. Oh, jeez.
Just a tap in to finish the hole.
I am going to be a little rusty. I haven't played this in a while.
Just drip that in.
Well, it's 4 1/4 inches. Use it all.
Frank, the 9th is really a good par 5, isn't it?
There's so many options here. Just play it away, sort of 3-wood it down there, then go to the right and sort of wedge it on the green. But it's very tempting, especially in the right wind conditions. And that's if they're coming over.
No.
Frank, we've all been there. You hit one in the water, you're down. How do you regroup?
You've got to start from scratch again. Everybody's going to hit bad shots. That's just the nature of the game. But compounding mistakes, that's the problem that you want to avoid.
So this will be the 3rd shot after taking a drop with the ball going in the water.
I want to get no. I'll stay with the 3-wood, but I'll make it go. Try and make it. I'll make it go like right there. Oh, this guitar will be so
This is not
happy.
heading in the right direction.
Well, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. Into the thick stuff. That's a difficult lie. Frank, this is where the mental game really comes into play. You've hit a second consecutive shot into the rough.
Oh, no.
This could compound very, very quickly. So now's a chance to just take a little breath, take a breather, and try to make sure this shot certainly gets out. Well, that's a smart shot. A lot of people would have tried to be a little more heroic from there, but there was no need.
Back on the fairway, back in play.
Go in.
And he's made the green.
Gosh.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
All right, this is probably gonna miss. This one like super good.
Frank, that looked good to me. Oh man,
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. He has to make this for a double bogey.
I'm at the cut line. Gotta get birdie at the very least. Pretty screwed.
Frank getting set now for one of the more exciting back nines in all of golf right here at TPC Sawgrass.
So it starts at 10. It looks like a dog leg to the left, really, but you've got to play it as a straightaway tee shot. The run out just over 310 yards.
Stay on the fairway is what it looks like.
Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Stay.
Frank, as we watch the Web.com Tour Finals, anyone in particular you think could be a breakout star? Someone like a Keegan Bradley who jumped right out onto the PGA Tour and won the PGA Championship in his first ever start in a major.
Well, this player that I'm looking at right now, yes, and I mean you out there. Look at that.
That's all right.
A prodigy since the age of 2. A lot of people in the golf world have just been waiting for you to finally get to this point. And, well, time for me to watch. Time for you to play.
His last name was originally going to be Swanson, but I accidentally made a typo for Swampson. So I just decided to keep the name. And for this golfer, I have a personal golfer that isn't really that good, but he did make the PGA. Alright, I got a par. Still nothing.
In for par.
Really much. That was the last hole.
Don't forget third round coverage coming your way tomorrow on EA Sports.
If I did get
For Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, saying so long for now.
Strong chance that I might just bet. Okay, I'm a 61 overall. I got a total XP of 1,432. Okay. My spin and my short game went all the way up by 3. It's 63 and I'm now a 61 overall. I did get up to 34 and I believe I was originally at 48 place. So, I guess that's good. Yeah. Looks like I'm at 36th place. I'm still gonna try. So I mean, I want to get in.
EA Sports and the Web.com Tour proudly present third round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship.
Alright.
This is the third round of the Web.com Tour Championship, the fourth and final stop of the Web.com Tour Finals. So we're into the weekend, Frank, and just remind people what's at stake here.
Top 50 players
are
going to go forward and play the big tour, the PGA Tour, the chance to play in major championships, the chance to become a star of the future. And right now, Rich, there's just 36 holes separating them between now and their dream.
Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot.
3 miles an hour to the left. So I'm going to try and curve it to the right a little, see if I can get a little, trying to get over the trail a little.
That is tasty spot, the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Eagle. 30. Oh, no, 30. I don't know.
It makes the green in regulation.
Shorten it. Curl it. Birdie.
Frank, where has that been?
Well, thank God for small mercies.
Up now, hole number 12. It's a short one, 358 yards, par 4.
This can catch you off guard. If you just try and hit the ball in the fairway, if you're on the middle of the fairway, the left side, you will have a blind second shot. So ideally, hit it down that right side of the fairway if you want to see the flag.
It's only 4 miles an hour to the right,
that
so I don't want to get into the
290-yard
rough.
poke off the tee. Now the approach to the 12th. Frank, what's the player looking at?
Well, it's a fun shot here for the second shot, especially if you've driven it down the right side, because then you can see the flag no matter where it is on the ground.
Not very good
for birdie after that beautiful shot. Frankie's going for 2 birdies in a row.
If you can knock this one in, then that's certainly going to help the confidence.
It's a bit of a cross. Okay.
Wow, I thought he made that. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knock it in for a par.
My finger
Let's
slipped,
forget about this one.
It spun
Golf
around.
is not about perfect.
It's
going to hurt the course.
That's good work. That's a good par right there.
Positive one.
Frank, so much focus on the back 9 here at the stadium course at TPC Sawgrass on the 17th hole with the island green. I think 13 gets lost sometimes, but the pros know this is a really good hole.
Oh, it can be disastrous too. That's, I think, what you're referring to, Rich. There's a big ridge in the middle of the screen that bisects the top side with the bottom side on the left. So even when the flag's on the left, you don't have to go directly at it, because that normally causes the problem with the wooden bulkheads down the left side and obviously the water left of that. So something on the ridge can often run down towards the left. But we have seen the odd hole-in-one here over the years.
This is a little irritating.
Good putt. Frank, historically in this great championship, 14 has proven to be a pivotal hole.
Everybody focuses on the finish here, but you're absolutely right, Rich. This
can
be an absolute scorecard record, because if you spin your drive left,
to make it go a little bit to the right.
Perhaps on the ladies' tees, you can make 6 in a heartbeat. You try and air to the right, you can make 6 from the mounds. So good drive down 14 gives you a chance for that fast finish. This is definitely not going down the fairway.
It doesn't look good. I think it's going to be in the deep rough.
Stop.
Pretty good result right there, considering
it looked rough all the way.
Exactly.
Rich, really did.
18 feet from the bottom of the cup. Wrong time to be leaking oil here at the 14th hole, Frank.
Well, to state the obvious, too, that was very makeable. That's the one you'd expect to make more often than not. That's going to hurt.
Frank, you hate to miss it from that distance.
More than a setback there.
Just a little tap in here.
Not that funny.
So another bogey on the scorecard. And Frank, what happened this week?
I think it's a week to forget, Rich.
Day 3, and what a tournament this is shaping up to be, Frank.
Quite simply, great weather, great golf, great fans, which is the perfect mix for a golfer trying to win a tournament. The final round, if this is anything to go by, has to just be sensational.
I'm now at number 21 on the top 25. Man, don't I suck. Let's see, where'd my phone go? This thing's got some sick jams. I'm gonna withdraw. I can't apparently withdraw.
EA Sports and the Web.com Tour proudly present final round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship. Good contact, good result. Frank, as we watch this Web.com Tour finale, what names jump out at you?
Carlos Ortiz, Justin Thomas, I mean, they're just two that really, that I've actually watched on the range and been very impressed, not just for the way in which they've hit balls, but the way in which they've taken it to the golf course. Really, when you look down the whole range, all these guys can play. They're all capable of making it to the PGA Tour, but I just think Justin, with his amateur background, and Carlos Ortiz looks like he has a competitive edge.
Justin Thomas is only about 145 pounds, but he launches at 320, 30 yards with tremendous ball and swing speed. On the other side of the coin is Tony Finau. You and I have been in Tony's company. He's built like an NFL tight end.
Yeah, he and his brother actually were more known for long driving. But, Tony's throttled back a little bit on the power, and he's developed what you would call a very complete golf game now. It's not just about the power hitting.
When Tony throttles back, he can feather it out there with a 3-wood about 307.
I'm the mulch.
Well, that ball nestled down just a bit in that heavy rough. By my reckoning, we have 140 yards left. You want to get to what they call the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18 with a chance. 16 is the reachable par 5. You can make eagle there. And then the final 2 holes, you just want to steer clear of trouble, though. With bold play, and you mentioned it with Craig Perch, you could make birdies.
It really is a case of mind over matter when you look at those holes. You're right. If you took away the water, you'd think they're 3 nice holes. But it wouldn't be the same. You intimidate the player as he plays 15. He's well aware of the finishing 3 holes. That's a bogey putt, dropping down the leaderboard a bit, now at 2 over par. And if you're a couple of shots behind on Sunday, that final round, you're thinking about 3, and that's possible, isn't it? Well, history's shown it has, Rich. Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face? It was like a cannon.
Okay. The fact that this is a par 5.
Oh, that's it. New member of the 300-yard club.
Good poke right there.
Second shot.
It's really creepy. It looks like this golfer looks like some. No. Give me the rough.
It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back? This requires a lot of speed through the ball.
Stop.
See if you can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie.
Even par, currently.
Got it.
Well, the time is now to start making birdies, and there we go. 1 on the board, and suddenly inside the top 20.
Yeah, nothing to be ashamed of in that, but really, you've got to be aggressive from here on in.
Oh, look out. This could be wet, Frank.
It's heading towards the hazard.
Thank goodness, Frank, back on dry land here.
As long as this one avoids it.
God.
Now on to his 3rd shot after the last one went into the water. That's a beautiful shot, and that sets him up for a really easy putt. Getting set now over the putt. Well, Frank, it's our job to get excited.
You can't when you leave it short, though.
I'm sad.
He's making my job hard.
Frank, how do you explain what we saw here?
It's a mess. It's probably the easiest way to put it. This case of anything that could go wrong, not just probably, it did.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Great strike and a great result. Sitting up, good chance to attack the flag. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Birdie try up next. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. And you're not going to birdie every hole.
Got it for par. So another tournament in the books, Frank, and what'd you make of this one?
Quality venue once again, Rich. The standard of courses we're seeing is excellent, and consequently it's enabling the players to really play some great golf. So I think golf's the winner today.
That sucked. That really, really sucked. That was a horrible round. McJoel Swanson was one of the 50 players who won their PGA Tour cards for 2015, after finishing 21st on the Web.com Tour Finals money list. The young Costa Rican golfer is very eager to make a name for himself. It's like a dream come true, Swanson said. Well, I guess that's the beginning of a career for McDoodle Swanson. He announced today that he will be wearing EA Sports apparel in the future. EA Sports is a company I'm comfortable with, said Swanson. I grew up wearing EA Sports and it just made sense to partner with them now. Oh, that's funny. That is very funny. And now, okay, alright, you're happy. It's a buzz, nice. Alright, so, let's change the equipment, optimize clubs, show that to you guys next episode, show you his new outfits next episode, and for now, that's all I can say. Just please subscribe to this channel, and I think we're done.